Hello guys, Gandalf here. We're going to do the, what's that called? The Highpoint Trailhead for the Pinhoti. We're in Somerville, Georgia. It is, oh wow, October the 19th. Can you guys believe that? October the 19th. It's been a fast month so far. This is another day on the Pinhoti this week. This is going to be episode 12. Earlier this week we hiked part of the Pinhoti with Dale Stratton. We did 6.2 again on the Pinhoti. We went from Pilcher's Pond to Snake Creek Gap. Pretty good little hike there. And I'm here with Hawk, Tommy Durham, Pride, Rodney Carroll, and of course I'm Gandalf, David Durham. We'll try to start using our trail names more. Excited. I don't know how many miles we're going to do on this. Pride's wanting to do about 14, 15, 25, 30, something like that. That's in his wheelhouse, but I don't know if I'm up for that in this rainy weather. What about you? How much you want to do?
I don't know.
Anyway, enough me being silly. We'll go ahead and get on the trail and try to get you guys some footage. Well, hello guys. We're on the Pinhoti Highpoint Trailhead. Of course, it's October the 19th. Oh yeah, my bad. I asked Rodney to do me a favor and didn't even unlock the doors for him here. You'd think I'd have more sense than that, but you know, it's early in the day. 8.4 miles. We probably won't do the whole 8.4 to Mac White Gap, but we're gonna put in a few miles. Maybe do 4 in, 4 out, try to do 8. That'd be a good little day. 8 miles. Pride here got my back like always. We're on the Pinhoti, Somerville, Georgia. There's Pride, Hawk and Pride. Yep. We'll go ahead and get underway. Here we go, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, let's get this party started. How y'all doing? Good? Knocking it down. We're getting stronger. Even on a day as gray and as dismal as this one, we're doing fairly well. Still a beautiful day. My trusty travel companions. What do you think of it so far?
Pretty hard.
It's all uphill so far. Kind of reminds me of the Disney, but you know, it's not as bad as the Disney. Some more of the Pinhoti. You know, even as cool as what it is, it's cold and rainy, wet. Middle to late November, or October, sorry. So we got the cool October. Not like Guns N' Roses song, Cold November Rain, but we got the cold October rain for sure. It's still beautiful. It's still, I would rather be here than anywhere else really. So there's that. I've been on the Pinhoti now, in Chatsworth, Georgia, LJ, Walker County, and now Somerville. We're now in Somerville, so I've been on several spots here in Georgia, and it does not disappoint. Pretty rough trails. Tommy's kicking tail, Hawk is. Hey, holding up good?
Yep.
Me too for now. I'm feeling it, but I feel good. We've gained some elevation. You can definitely tell it. Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot more to go. My little brother gotten strong over the past few weeks. He's doing really good. Proud of our journey, proud of the steps me and him and Pride's accomplished. It's good to see progress, you know, because I'm not who I was when I started, which is a good thing. I mean, I still am at the core, but I'm better and I'm stronger. Oh, it's a wet trail. I'm embracing the suck for sure. It has been a wet trail today. I think we're all soaked. Look at Pride back there. He got his wet head going on. I'm thinking, guys, that we should start our hiking club. I know we got the TriState hiking club going, but I think we should get like an official name, because we all got our quirks about us. Maybe like the Island of Misfit Toys, or the Band of Misfit Toys. What do y'all think? We could be the Band of Misfit Toys. Just a thought. What do you guys think? Band of Misfit Toys? Do a comment, yay or nay, on this. I think it'd be a good hiking club name. I remember a time when I was 19, first starting out, 18, 19, first starting out on my own. I thought somebody 30 was ancient. Now, being 45, somebody 65 is not that old. It's funny how your mind changes over the years. You learn that time moves by a lot faster than what you think it will. Got my great-grandfather, during one of his birthdays, 1997, 1998, he was turning 95, 96. And I asked him, I said, does it feel like you've been here this long? And he said, son, it just feels like I opened my eyes and here I am. I'm sure he didn't word it quite that way, but that's the way he put it, you know, and that's the way it is. I opened my eyes this morning and here I am. I don't feel like I've been here over 45 years, but I have. So, my Pinhoti sensors are tingling, telling me to go this way. No, I'm kidding, there's blazes. An old man I used to work with, he's passed on now. His name is Robert Dixon. We called him Hammer. He said he'd rather be here than the best hospital or funeral home in the world. And man, ain't that true. I asked him, I said, why do they call you Hammer? And this guy's probably 65, 68, somewhere through there. He looked at me in my eyes and said, "Son, because you can't touch this." I said, "Oh, good point." What are you guys doing today? Me and my family are on top of the on top of a mountain doing the Pinhoti Trail. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Except maybe more family members being up here with me. That would be cool. I'll tell the story if I can. I'll set it up for you. That's probably about the 7th grade. Hawk was about the 5th grade. I was playing with my stepdad's electric razor, rubbing across my arm, and it wouldn't shave the hair off my arms. And Brother Tommy Hawk was laying there watching TV, and I thought, man, wouldn't it be funny if I slid this electric razor across his eyebrow, make him think I shaved it off? Well, I did it. I scooted up real close to him. He looked up at me, I grabbed his forehead, I zipped that razor across, hair went flying. And I thought, oh my God. So he runs into the bathroom and he looks in the mirror, and sure enough, he realizes I shaved his eyebrow off. So, as any good brother would do, I said, "Tommy, shave the other one off because that looks dumb." So he shaved the other one off, and I begged him. I said, "Tommy, please do not tell on me." And he said, "Oh, I won't, David." Well, Mama, I babysitted him. My little brother and sisters, one of them still living. I babysitted him. Mama come in from work that night. Tommy gets up in her face, and he starts moving his eyebrows up and down, saying, "Mom, you notice anything different about me?" So, needless to say, Gandalf got in some trouble over that crap. Rightfully so, I deserved it though. And that's just one of the many Gandalf tales I have on why I sleep with my eyes open. You got any funny stories or stuff you've done to your siblings out of love? Share at the bottom. I'd like to read them. Maybe I won't feel so bad about myself then. We grew up in the 80s. Me and Hawk and Pride, but we didn't really know. We didn't have we weren't fortunate enough to know Pride back in the 80s. Probably a good thing, because all three of us together probably got in some real bad trouble. The 80s were the best. My team, we've been rode hard, put up wet. We've had a blast though. You can't beat this. I'm proud to be a part of this group. I'll share another story real quick before this battery runs out. One time when Hawk was, I guess, probably middle school age, I might have been a freshman in high school. I was pouring rubbing alcohol on my hand and lighting it off, and it was burning, but it didn't burn, you know. As soon as the alcohol burned off, nothing. And so I did it with the intent of just both of us having a good laugh on it, not hurting him. So he laid there sleeping. Wait a minute, I got tickled, sorry guys. He laid there sleeping, and I poured rubbing alcohol on his feet, or one of his feet, and I lit it up. Whoa. And I was sitting there laughing like crazy, thinking, man, he's gonna be scared when he wakes up. Well, I didn't think of the heat that generated. He woke up and screamed, "Crap!" Put his foot on the ground and commenced to putting it out. The fire his big brother started on his foot, and the heat it generated caused blisters to come up on his feet. Talk about feeling like a sack of dookie. It went from ha ha funny to oh no. And sure enough, boy, I paid for what my grandfather found out. Although, we was always scared of Papa. And I know my mama and her sisters caught some of his wrath sometimes, but more often than not, his bark was bigger than his bite for me and Tommy. But he had his moments, didn't he? But man, we were blessed to have him in our lives, though. Papa was one of a kind. Me and Hawk would spend hours and hours riding four-wheelers with him up in LJ. Bucktown Mountain. Man, we had a blast. Those memories you can't replace. Taught us how to shoot guns up there. Taught us how to cuss. And by the way, Taylor and David, I'll do the same thing for your kids, don't worry. That's what grandpas are for. Man, what I wouldn't give for just a few more hours of that old guy. There's some of them stories. Wish I'd have took him down. Now, whenever one of my elders, which at 45, they're getting fewer and fewer, speak, I listen. I remember. Sometimes I try to record it. Because when they're gone, their stories are gone too. And it's a shame to let those stories die with those people because they got a good story to tell most of the time. Me and Sticks going October 31st and November the 1st to Cades Cove and do some hiking in that area. Yeah. We're gonna go back there too. Unmarked trails and just walk around, you know, have a good time. See what we can see. Maybe run into some bear, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. I told him I ain't playing Dorothy though. There ain't no way in this world. I see myself as more like a Tin Man. Although if I was a Tin Man in this weather right here, I'd be wrestling for sure. Maybe that needs to be in my pack. Maybe I need to start packing an oil can. Well, we're at 4.78. When I started counting, it was at 1.6. So we're a little bit over 3.
Over 3.
Yeah. You sure as heck feels like more, but unfortunately, no. 86 floors of stairs, though.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good stairs. Pretty good stairs. We'll take them.
Don't count going down.
Yeah, too bad it don't count going down. We're back live. This is Regis. And which one of y'all are Kathy Lee? Nah. Pride, did you know we were going to go up this hill? That's why he said 140. He probably knew something. We was guessing. I guessed 125. You guessed 140. And Tommy said probably lower. Because it's going to be down now we hit this big hill. I said, did you know something we didn't?
No, I'm just trying to estimate what we walked already.
So we might, if this keeps up, we might do 150.
Well, that means I still get it.
Yeah, you still win. You called it. You know what I'm going to start doing? Remember that Kung Fu series, David Carradine?
Yeah.
I remember I was saying to start saying them on the trail. When I was a little boy, he'd say something, I'd be like, holy crap.
I don't even think we can watch him anymore, Katie. I think we're trying to pull him up.
Kung Fu?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll try to pull it up so we get it.
What about it, guys? If you guys know where to find the Kung Fu series, hit us back and let us know. We might record.
You probably ordered it off Amazon.
Oh yeah. I guess you gotta. Oh man, I can feel it caked on my shoes. Magic shoes. Mama said they'd take me anywhere. You know, in your mind, when you're playing sports or something like that, you always think that, you know, I'd always thought to myself, if they just give me a chance running the ball, my true talents would show. I was about 12. I just envisioned myself being this great running back. The only thing that I didn't think about in the equation was my lack of speed. Pretty strong fella. So they hand me the ball. I bust through the line, knocked down 2 or 3 people, thinking, yeah, I'm a natural. But okay, I'm a yard away from the pile, get 2, 3. About that time the whole team tackles me. Didn't hit me. Well, maybe just some things you just can't do. Maybe I should have set my sights on being a fullback. Who knows? And I didn't even play football after that, after after 6th grade. I didn't play in the middle school. Wished I would've. We got 93 floors of stairs right now. And we got over 4. I'm showing 5.86 and 5.6 should have been 4. So I guess.
We're at 4.5.
Yeah.
So
I guess when you turn around. Yeah. That's a good little hike, 9 miles. 102 flights of stairs. Right now. 102, yep. We are turning around, fellas. About the 4.5 mile mark. As bad as I hate to. But, you know, just had the one vehicle. And if we park, if we walk the whole 8 miles, we have to walk the whole 8 back in wet clothes, wet shoes. I mean, we're up for it, we are. But it's late, you know. So 9 mile day, that's a good day. Now, the true test. I get to test my knee. How will my knee hold up going downhill? Pride and Hawk there. And of course, I'm Gandalf, the bearded warrior. Woo! More like the magician, I guess. As Pride said in one video, the magical crap that's coming out of my mouth. That's funny. I'm on the trail with Pride and Hawk on this epic saga. We've been out here for 2.5 days. We're running low on food and water. Pride's volunteered to let us eat him first. Thanks, Pride. Pride said, bull. He told me I was the one with the most body fat. We could eat one of my arms or legs or something. I said, that's not fair. That's me rambling. I'm a rambling man. I make a lot of stops all over the world. Guys, it don't get no better than that. My traveling companions, Hawk and Pride. Don't you guys wish you could have some of this joy? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting toward the end of our glorious, luxurious Pinhoti hike for the day. I'll show you the sign when we get up here. We've made full circle. We went roughly 9 miles, 4.5 there, 4.5 back. Hot doggo. I'm pumped. Could have done a lot more, but wet, rainy, nasty weather like this, it's really hard to get much done. My partners are raring to go. There's a Hawk. He flew down from the mountaintop. We lost him a while back. Ah, beautiful day. You guys, have you ever seen that Mr. Rogers Neighborhood? When he sings about it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood? Well, this is what he's talking about. Talking about Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, remember? You remember Mr. Pride? He remembers Mr. Rogers. No. No, you're not gonna be the butt of it, I promise. It's gonna be, it wasn't a joke, this is what he was singing about. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Me and the misfits. They don't become much more misfit than me though. The show. I had a blast. Okay guys, that brings our hike to an end today. October the 19th. It is the 19th, right fellas? Yes, October the 19th, Saturday. We had a blast. I'm here with Hawk, Pride, and I'm Gandalf. We did 9 miles total with the Highpoint Trailhead here in Summerville, Georgia. Did the Pinhoti. We did 9 miles, 4.5 in, 4.5 back. We would have went on to the Mac Hill Trailhead, but we just didn't have the time. Plus it's wet, rainy, and nasty. We'd have had to 8+ there, 8+ back. It'd been close to 17 miles. We just ain't got time to do 17 today. It's got a late start. it's in our wheelhouse. We can do it. It's just as wet and as late. We just decided not to do it. But it was a great trip, great camaraderie, great group of guys I got to go with. If you guys are ever out in this area and want to go with us on a Saturday, holler, hit us up. You can go. The more the merrier. Don't you think, guys? Mm-hmm. Awesome. Can't say enough what you guys think of it.
It's wet.
Yeah. Probably the wettest one we've had this year that we've been on together. But it was fun. I mean, probably one of the funnest hikes I've been on too, as far as just the challenge and just the reflecting and the stories and the good time we had, you know. Anyway, we'll pick up somewhere. Me and us three will probably do something next week. Pretty exciting, pretty adventurous. Week 12. Holy smokes, we've been doing this for 12 weeks. Can you believe that crap? That's amazing. I'm pumped, excited, ecstatic. Can't think of enough words to say about it. Anyway, I'll quit rambling. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure, if you like these videos, to like and subscribe, and we'll keep making them. God bless you guys. Alright guys, that's the end of week 12. This is the closing. Had an excellent week of hiking. I got to keep this short. I tend to ramble. We did Resaca Battlefield this week. Me, Pride, and Hawk. We did Pilcher's Pond. From Pilcher's Pond up to Snake Creek Gap on the Pinhoti one day. Me, Dale, and Tommy. We gave Dale the trail name Wolverine. He's one of our favorite Marvel characters. Plus, we were real big fans of Red Dawn, so was Dale. And it just suits Dale, I think. I think that's a good name for Dale. And then we did the Highpoint Trail yesterday, Saturday. We did about 9 miles, 4.5 in, 4.5 out. We would have did more. Highpoint's part of Pinhoti in Somerville, Georgia, but we just ran out of time. It was real nasty, really wet, so you know we had to be sparing, had to use wisdom. But it was a good week of hiking. I didn't do a hike every day, or even every other day, to be honest with you. But got 3 hikes last week, but I got a lot of steps all week. Got anywhere between 15 to 20,000 steps every day during the week. My diet was really clean. Thanks to Stick for helping me with that, Mike Rogers. And this week I'd like to thank Dale Stratton, Wolverine now, Tommy Durham Hawk, and Pride, Rodney Carroll, and especially Chastity Durham for putting this all together. So guys, week 12's in the books. I'm excited, I'm pumped. Week 13 is going to be even bigger. Tomorrow we're going to go to Amacola Falls. We're going to go from Amacola to the trailhead on Springer Mountain for the AT Trail. A little bit over 8 miles, I think, on that one. So we'll get some good footage from that. That'll be its own video probably. We'll probably put that out one day next week early. But anyway, thanks for watching. God bless you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe.